Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usean ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Main Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Copy that. Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Rifle 3 engaging. Hold on. Enemy missile inbound. It's evading. This is Rifle 2. Contact bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
What's your six? Bandit!
Fox 2, Fox 2!
That's a miss.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
Bandit is in my sights.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Breaking out of block.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, walking.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Fox 3. Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Fox 2. The engine evaded the attack. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. Attacking. We've still got half our baggage. 16 more by the hangars and runways.
Locked.
Missile. Missile.
Missile headed for friendly. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Jorge Moreno Aguilera. ¿Te gusta un F-16?
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Me encanta, es mi preferido.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
El Falcon.
Column 1 behind you.
Mage 2, locked. To Column and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Antes son F-18.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera. En este juego se recogen palitos.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
¿Qué va? He quemado todos los palos ya. Ya no se puede coger.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Me ha fumado un cigarro, Mariquita.
Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera. Y hay verdetes.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
missiles.
Our fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts follow up for another attack. Point is
Nickbot,
835.
make a free donation.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Idle train engaging. Enemy missile inbound. Evading. This is Rifle 2. Locked on bandit. Fox 2. What's your 6? Bandit!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
That's a miss.
Nickbot, haz una donación gratis en
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
Bandit is in my sights.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Breaking out of block.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. We've got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, walking.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, La Vida.
Fox 3. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
La Vida.
Bandit evaded the attack.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usean peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, esta guerra lo arregla unos cuantos tercs.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
O Protoss, ¿no?
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war. One they had
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, yo no tengo instalado el StarCraft así que no puedo jugar.
That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from two continents went head to head.
Yo tampoco lo tengo instalado. Lo desinstalé en su día.
They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Useans, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea.
Nickbot, haz una donación gratis en.
President Harling said he did it out of compassion
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, pues habrá que ir pensando en reinstalarlo.
It looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, ya no te acuerdas lo pro que llegamos a ser.
With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
Edición de video, intros para tu canal, diseño gráfico y web en Invicto Studio. Jorge Moreno Aguilera, hoy no duerme siesta.
Estoy así, que no sé qué hacer. Es que hoy, este fin de semana, estoy solo en mi casa y quiero aprovecharlo,
Yeah, I survived.
Hoy me he llevado desde las 5 más o menos hasta al mediodía que me he hecho una partida. Todo el día trabajando, Y ahora pues me he puesto a jugar un poquito, pero tengo sueño, No me he hecho un combate ya ahora,
was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, cuando vamos a jugar al Hunt.
On the opposite side of the Usian continent.
Pues si no me entra sueño, después de que termine de jugar a este.
The fences were topped with razor wire. The tower had a searchlight and machine guns. And a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera,
but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
Haz una donación gratis en.
Ya te digo, si no me entra sueño, Bueno, si no me entra más sueño de lo que tengo.
They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, yo voy a dejarme un civilization.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces.
Nickbot, directo en Twitch y YouTube.
Are currently appearing throughout Usia.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, juego de estrategia de los que te gustan.
Eso a mí no me gusta, hombre. Pero bueno. Que te divierta, mamona.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element.
Jorge Moreno Aguilera, no tengo el móvil encima, pero tengo Steam encendido, así que pégame el toque por Steam si quieres un hunt. Jorge Moreno Aguilera, y viva Pablo y Vox.
Venga, no te aviso. Ahora.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. visual on the anti-air radar vehicles. They should be close. Yep.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Fox 2.
Page 2, target down. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Bandit is in my sights.
Nickbot, haz una donación gratis
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Nickbot, edición de vídeo, intros para tu canal, diseño gráfico y web en Invicto Studio.
Page 2, missile launch.
Page 2, target destroyed. Move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need the interceptors now.
Nickbot, directo en Twitch y YouTube.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
My stuff!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come.
Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Missile. Break, Mage 2! Missile. Missile.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile. 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 Caution.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Breaking out of lock. APCs have nowhere to hide.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. They decided.
Missile. 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 Hold up.
Caution! Enemy on your tail!
We've got the numbers and the strike.
Missile.
Right now!
Missile. Missile.
Box 2! I'm icing up!
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
The base is wrecked.
Missile.
I'm cornered! Evading missile.
Behind one. Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This one's mine. Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire.
Yes.
Missile evading.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
First 6 enemies. Not really good.
Caution. Hold up. Missile. 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 Missile.
We've got recourse.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Stall warning.
Missed.
Stall warning.
Now mix of veterans and rookies.
I'm cornered.
Caution. Hold up.
Missile closing. Evading.
Missile.
Attack missed.
Main trigger, there's one more to go.
Caution. Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
I'm iced up.
Box 2!
Bandit is in my sights.
Mage 2. Missile away.
Rename over clear ground.
School 3, you have to bail out now.
Lower 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Bandit is down.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
We're done for. There's an enemy on your tail.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile. Missile.
Targeting range of guns.
Missile.
Enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Missile.
There's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. There's an enemy on your tail.
Missile away.
Mark 2. Locked on.
Pull up.
Missile incoming. Break. Allied down.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Missile.
It didn't connect.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Breaking. We need to evade. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Mark 2.
Bandit acquired. Locked on.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Breaking. We need to evade.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Good work, Trigger. He's a lovely pile of scrap.
Lockdown hostile. I'm on this one's tail.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Huh? Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
5 minutes remaining.
We can't counter. We expanded the front lines too quickly.
Mage 2, target destroyed. All right, this base is worth destroying.
Caution.
5 targets remaining.
Pull up.
Break. Break.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
We really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Missile launched. Miss. That's a miss.
All transports have been destroyed, but what was it carrying?
Fox 2.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
On his tail.
Missile.
Missile
Missile.
fired. Evading.
Missile.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Caution.
Can't say I blame them.
Enemy's gonna lock. Breaking.
On his tail.
There's a
Missile hit.
Bandit on your six! Shake him off!
Launch preparations complete. Operate whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Page 2 has made a kill. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
I'm glued to this one.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me!
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Crap! The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Golem Squadron, surround them.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Missiles depleted. Target was not struck.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Missile launched.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Locked.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
Don't ice up in there.
Fox 2.
Where'd he go?
I'm glued to this one.
Missile evaded. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Don't let those jerks steal your kill.
We're surrounded. There's an enemy on your tail.
I got his tail in my sight. Car going 5, now.
We're in 3, feeling out. My God.
Bandit, right behind you.
Gollum 440, bandit on your 6.
Missile hit.
I'm hit. I've lost control. Careful. There's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Gargoyle squadron, chase him down.
He escaped into the clouds. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
Okay, front 2.
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him off. Let's do the humane thing and put it down.
Bandit, right behind you.
They have a lock on you, shake 'em.
Bandit in my sights. Missile! Evading! They got me!
3 remaining.
Gollum 4, Fox 2. Eject!
Ice up, losing speed. Is the enemy command insane? Why aren't they pulling out?
Lockdown bandit.
H2, missile launch. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
H2, you've iced up.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
I'm practically blinded here. My plane is iced up.
Target is in range of guns. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. Damn! Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Stubborn bastards. Take them all down.
Column 3, push 2, sick 'em. Column 2, missile, evade.
Evading!
This is column 3, column 2's hit.
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! Another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
You missed! Control throw! I'm breaking it off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If we knew it earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Page 2, locked. Missile evaded. Page 2, box 2. Page 2, UAV down.
Target lock. Firing.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Yowza!
Target is down.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Hostile on your tail. Box 2.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Radar lock acquired. My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One Vantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I'm still stuck. Now bring him on.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
This is getting a little tight.
Technique. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Not on my watch.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shots? They just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Got one in my sights.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Column 3, box 2. It didn't connect.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Mage 1 launching missile. Don't think, focus.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one. This is where we lost.
Mage 2, you're icing up.
Lockdown hostile. Golem 2, what's your status? Status report. timekeeper. Where's the one that got brony?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat. Mage 2, locked.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Going for the loner. Missed.
Mage 2, missile launch. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Wow.